back to a whole new game. Madden 20 just released and just came out today. I just got it today. So what we're doing is we're going to open some good ass packs, find out if we can get some good things. First we're going to do the Gold Team Fantasy Pack for 5. Then one of 82 over team fantasy packs. Really quick, let me just show you my team. This is what you get when you get the deluxe edition. I do not have a lot of good players. Bronco Peter as my quarterback. He's a 61. I just hope I can trade him for somebody 10 times better, like Eli Manning or anybody. Eli Manning. Let's go with Eli Manning or Peyton Manning as well. I might turn down the music, but I don't think so. But whatever. Let's do it. Let's just open some packs, see what I can get, see what I can do. Guys, if you like this episode of Madden 20, Madden 20, I need you to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and share. If you want to play on Madden with me, my PlayStation name is Kevin the DJ325. Plus, we will do the Broncos versus the Falcons of the Hall of Fame. So, let's get it. Guys, welcome back. Let's get it. No more baseball for a while. Just thinking about football right now. Super excited about the new Madden football. It looks like a fun game. Honestly, I've just played a little bit of it, not all of it. But it is so damn fun. But let's open some packs, see what I can get, see who I get, and let's get it. Opening packs. Anybody good? Oh, each round you will get to choose one or more teams as real. This shows how many titles you have left to choose for the last customer round. Oh shit! So we can open whoever we want. There's my team, the New York Giants. Jets is my second. Fuck those New England Patriots. Saints, I want to see the Saints go to the Super Bowl next year. So I'm going to open first thing, my team. Yes. Let's get it. Who we get? Okay. 75. Alright. Okay. Come on, somebody. Wait, great J. Okay, he's good. Alright, so we got 2 gold, 2 good ones. Like, let's go with that. I'm gonna upgrade him, but I have no upgrades, so I can't upgrade him because it's 5 points. I don't have enough, but okay. Let's keep going. Next team, I think I'm gonna go with the Browns. I feel like the Browns are gonna make it to the Super Bowl. I believe that they will make the Super Bowl. So let's go with the Browns. Cleveland Browns, baby. Anybody good? I don't know anybody good except Beckham's not on this team. Another Stephen. Okay, he's a 73. TJ Card. Another 73. Okay, so we got 2 goals of 73. Alright. 3 more of gold. Next one, I think I'm going to go with the Broncos because I am going to play as the Broncos versus the Falcons of the Hall of Fame. So, let's see who we get. Come on. Okay, a gold. Drew Walker. I think he's the quarterback. Oh! Oh, okay. Nice. Imala Sandra? If I'm saying that correctly. I don't know if I can, can I get him on my fucking team? He's 8 points. 75 speed. 11 pass block. But he sounds good. I'll be playing online. I can tell you that right now. 2 more. Okay. I'm gonna give it up for the Eagles last, but I think I'm gonna go back to my New York Giants. That's my team. I need an Eli Manning, like a good quarterback. Backup maybe. Denny Fullerton, floor, 69. Gold. Michael Throw, 72. Okay. Alright. Another goal. Denny Dawson. Alright, not that great. Goal, another one, and we're gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles next. Last one is the Philadelphia Eagles. Anybody good? Anybody good? I don't know any of the Eagles players. DJ Fuller. A gold. Richard Rowland. He's a 72. Add to the set. Can I add him? Add to set. Okay, I think I just did. Oh shit. A 70. Lance Johnson. What is he? 69 jump, running, block to 68, 67 pass, block, assets is 73. I'm pretty sure I can add him. I can add him to the set, but okay. Last one is the big one, but again, let's just see my sets. Call it plays and other titles that complete sets with them. My offense is not that bad. I got 2 Giants, lefty and dark. Home. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know there was 2 guys in here. Okay, I didn't know that. Like, I'm very new off of the Ultimate Team. I've never done it before in my life. So this will be very new to me. I will be playing online of the Ultimate Team. I just hope I get someone good. Alright, let's just get the last one open and just get it over with. And I can do the Hall of Fame. Eddie Jackson. Okay. AJ Green. Alright. TJ Corrales. Don Miller. Okay. Oh, Odell Beckham. There he is. Beckham. Yeah, I'll definitely take Beckham. Hands far, hands down, I want Beckham. Upgrade against other players in the WR. Bro, Beckham to your starting, yes, and quickly sell for. You. Oh, I can get, oh. Alright, so I can get more golds, 5 more golds. Okay. Oh, okay, I do have more. I was like, oh, okay, I'm a little confused right now. Alan Collins, 76. Alright. Alright. Keep going. Who else would you get? More Dallas. Pretty much more Dallas. Last one. Up for the Falcons. Alright. Alright, now I'm out of the Ultimate Team. Now let's do the Falcons versus the Broncos. Guys, again, August 8th, we will be doing this, the New York Giants versus the New York Jets. If there's any other teams you guys want me to do, I will do them. But now we're just going to do, not this, Eagles and Giants. I would love to do that game. But we're doing the Falcons versus the Broncos. I will be doing the Broncos versus the Falcons. Broncos versus Broncos. Come on, where's the Falcons at?
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate.
Jets, Jaguars, Giants at 77. And guys, I'll do probably. I want to do a full game. Yeah, we're doing event, even teams off. I don't know what time this game starts, but let's get it. Broncos versus Falcons. Again, guys, we will be doing the Ultimate Team online. Probably today or tomorrow. Probably today, after I'm done with this.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the former MVP Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons as they match up with the longtime Raven Joe Flacco and his new team, the Denver Bronco. With that, we're off to the Rocky Mountains. Standing by in Denver, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. With you from the booth, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. CDR matchup here. A couple of teams last year that were really pretty similar. Both under 500. Both missed the playoffs. And they both think that they can turn things around in 2019.
Yeah, how about 2018, though? A case of the haves and the have-nots. In 16-game seasons in the NFL, for the first time last year, no one finished 8-8. Now, you know that in baseball, basketball, other sports, turnarounds can take 3, 4, 5 years. In football,
all right, guys, we're kicking off first. Let's get it. Hall of Fame starts right now.
The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the third overall pick in the 2008 draft, the man they call Matty Ice, quarterback Matt Ryan.
And they said he would be a gym rat coming out of Boston College, and nothing has changed, and his play continues to get better as he rallies his team.
Let's get it, baby.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm going right off the quarterback, first day.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. Trying to find a way, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was the interception.
And here's a look at the defense for Denver.
Well, showcase cornerback Kareem Jackson has brought his talents from Houston to Denver, and the Broncos are really excited about using him all over their secondary. Primarily a corner for most of his career, the last couple of seasons, he swung back to safety as well, and has done a nice job in both spots.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening
drive.
From the shotgun, Ryan looking left side, he's got a man. It's Freeman. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, all right, Falcons did not score whatsoever. Now's our time to shine.
Craycraft on the return. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice. Oh, go. Where you go? Oh, my God, dude. I go back and go back. Oh, my God.
53-yard punt.
Is that right?
It'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Let's get it, baby. Running around this shit. after we're like rounded fucking touchdown. Let's go.
Now the young man was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible.
This forward only up to about the 7. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move left.
Shit. Oh my God. Dude. Immediately they get the extra 2 points because they got my quarterback.
One has already come to play here, a safety.
This is a terrible already.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. On the return, Hardy.
All right, the Falcons got that extra 2 points because I didn't throw the ball fast enough.
Here
I'm a
comes the
fucking idiot.
offense now ready to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Ryan.
Oh, my
That's
God.
called in by Austin Hooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside
That's
the
a good
25.
throw.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 23.
Oh, shit.
Now Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he
Go
gets
down.
it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first.
Oh, my. No.
Zone for a Falcon touchdown. 9 yards on the touchdown
they got that in.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Extra point up
All
and
right,
good by
Falcons are up
Tavecchio.
top,
And the
9-0.
decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Move.
That worked, but he stopped where he
1, 2, 3 tackles.
He's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. It's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's
Let's
a
go,
great
dude.
way to score some points.
Come on.
On 2nd and 1, Flacco.
Bonzo.
That's caught inside
That's
the 35.
nice. There we go.
It's a gain of 34.
Finally.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It
That was an awesome
That's maybe
throw.
the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws
Run
that
in, try and make a touchdown. Let's go.
puts it
Boom!
under it, that play doesn't happen. He
Oh,
had
damn.
in there, and he did exactly that.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Throwing it.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
And this
Oh,
is
my
going to be
God.
intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick.
I don't know why I threw it to him. I felt like he was wide open.
In this first quarter, already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more. And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
Ryan is
again, you got to bear me like this. So,
Mohamed Sanu is a guy that's often overlooked because he just quietly goes about his business. But how about last season? Had a career-high 838 yards on 66 catches, and he can also play wildcat quarterback for you as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Ryan leads with Freeman on the ball. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Second down for the Falcons. Still 0-9.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They run, Devontae Freeman. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
All right, now 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd down.
There's a little bit of the good and some bad.
3rd and 8.
They did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they contained him very well.
There we go. Finally got the quarterback.
Ryan goes down.
Finally.
Dropping in for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air.
Oh, that was out.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Let me tell you, EA really got their shit down. It looks so real looking.
Once it threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Flacco off the play fake to Lindsey.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length, Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team.
Come on,
I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To pass, Flacco.
Oh, damn, why?
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Broncos had 15 fourth down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here.
Oh my God.
Down he goes. Vic Beasley. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
This is starting terrible.
They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some
First quarter's over, guys.
you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
It's still plenty of time. Like, I can come back. It's still early.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Ryan now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this 1st half. It's 1st and 10. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. About 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced
quarterbacks. 3rd down, it's Johnny 3rd. Yep,
you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice
4th
game.
down, here we go.
That wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
4th down, and out comes the Falcon kicker, Giorgio Tavecchio. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
Oh, shit.
The kick by Tavecchio is good.
You got it.
Bump up the lead again to 12-0.
It went
so that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line,
it's still early.
Forced the field goal.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Philip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out.
We got to seriously get some points on. It's already 12-0. This is embarrassing.
Maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people.
Go.
But don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know,
go, baby, go! Oh, my God.
Educational. That's very true, kids.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
There for Denver. 63 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicer.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he's brought
touchdown.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
All right.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field,
let's get it, baby. Touchdown. Here we go. Follow it.
And Freeman following his way
touchdown. Finally, Broncos.
Finally. Taking it in. And the Broncos,
oh, my goodness, dude. I thought it was going to be like 0 all the way through.
Nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
Perfect.
And this is back to a 5-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the final act came from Royce Freeman on the touchdown run.
All right, guys, again, it is, oh, shit, yep, this is bad, this is going to be bad. Yep, this is going to go, perfectly.
This
I thought it was going to be much bad. Slow down.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Heading back onto the field, here's a look at Devontae Freeman now. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy...
And now the ball's out. Near midfield. It's picked up.
Yes, we got the ball down.
And they get the football. They'll set up.
Second great tackle. Got the fumble. Let's go.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Let's go, baby.
Position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsay. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd.
So far, so good. I love this game.
Nice
I love it.
Run. Sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
This is caught.
Oh, my. Go. Yes! Touchdown! Bronco! Let's go, baby. Now we're up there. Let's go.
And the Broncos have taken the lead.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 2.
All right, here we go.
Touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh, that's far back.
And Back onto the field now comes Devontae Freeman. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
That was good.
That good carry by Devontae Freeman. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
No, what are you doing?
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and then allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Or not.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there, a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Oh,
dump it over the top to him.
I got to stop him. We got to stop him. We got to stop him.
On first down. And he's got his star receiver.
Okay, that was stopping for shit. That was a good one.
Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
I think he was, maybe he was out? I didn't challenge this. The computer can challenge it. So, what is it? Out of bounds? Okay, it did count.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown, and now it's blocked.
Oh my God, that worked.
And the Broncos have it.
Go, go, go! Oh my God!
He's at the 50.
Let's go! Let's go!
And all the way into the end zone, and it's
Let's go, baby! Let's go! I can't believe that fucking worked. Let's go! Nope. I can't believe that worked. Holy shit.
After the touchdown, it's
Dude, I'm so fucking good.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, go, go.
Nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Set to start another drive, Joe Flacco and the Broncos.
All right, guys,
He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line,
I love this team.
Losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to write the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of him.
And that's caught inside.
Okay, I caught that. I caught that. Okay, I thought that was going to be an interception.
40 yards.
I thought that was going to be an interception.
The offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, Sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Block it.
All right, now.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw.
Oh, shit.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get 8 on the
Probably
scramble
not
there.
worth this, dude.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it.
Dude,
He was
let's
able
go.
to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Check 15. You got tight. You got tight.
One there. Go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Flacco. Complete out right to Jake Butt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Two minutes remaining in this first half.
16-18, guys. So far, so good. I love this game. Like I swear. Good job.
Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this,
Yeah! Another perfect touchdown! Let's go!
Royce Freeman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
and it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
That was way over.
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that went over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Ito Smith heading back out with the rest of his offensive crew. And a lot of times you talk about establishing the ground game, probably something they need to do more of here losing in the second quarter.
When you're riding your best horse, you've got to lather him up. The best running backs I've ever talked to,
damn, I thought that was going to be an
the exact same thing
interception.
to me. I'll even break a good sweat until I get to 20 carries.
You're full of good wisdom. Let's see if they can get him into the game more now. He'll be
Nice! Got the quarterback!
It's a sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Second time got the quarterback.
Imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's
Oh,
second
shit,
and
get up.
18. Throw
Oh,
right side
okay.
caught by Ridley.
I felt
Falcons gonna
like
use
all
the
that shit.
second
That
of their
time,
timeouts.
you saw that. I felt. I should have felt.
50 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. That's caught inside the 12.
No! Oh, my God!
Falcons. Julio Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are in for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Ah, shit. Yeah, they got that one that time.
Scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Now after the
Good
touchdown,
job.
it's
We're good.
Bosher to kick it
Broncos
away.
versus the ATL. The Falcons. I am playing off the Broncos.
This is taken
So
at the
far,
3.
so good. I love this game.
Powerful running.
Go, baby, go!
He's Up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. They've been able to move the ball well in the air, and certainly a big reason why those receiving corps have been excellent.
There's no doubt about it, partner. And let's face it, when they get away from defenders, those guys are quick. And when they go over the top of people and use their bodies, they're just thick. But let's face it, what we're seeing right now are catches that are simply sick.
Well, you brought your...
We're going to go with another pass with 40 seconds left. Let's get it, baby.
First and 10 here for Flacco.
By himself.
Rifle this one deep right. He's got him in. Complete. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. Our camera miss was the fist pump from the sideline after
Ah,
that.
shit, they're not.
Pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Back and forth, we went in that first half. This has certainly been an entertaining one to watch thus far. So let's get right back out to it as we'll rejoin our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This one taken from the 7th.
Oh, shit.
And it's a pretty good return.
I didn't know you were back in
to the
already.
29-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here.
Time out, guys. Really quick, I'm doing my laundry. I know it's probably a bad time to do this right now, but I gotta do laundry. It'll only take me 2 seconds. Give me a second. Sorry.
Have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
I don't think so, dude. It's such a great game.
Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, let's get it, baby.
They can pick it up. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to rifle.
Yeah! Man. That was an awesome play. Such an awesome play.
The first play of the second half. A big success, over 30 yards.
It's your first drive of the
Perfect
second
throw.
half. You're down on the scoreboard.
TJ's proud.
Let's take a shot. See if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
So
guys, if you haven't got the new Madden, good time to get it now.
For first and 10.
It was worth it.
On the counter, Lindsay.
Go, baby, go. Move. Oh, God, that was nice.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled.
Go, baby, let's go.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one good
Oh,
carry
my God,
away
that was going to be an
from busting
interception.
this open. That's a good start for him.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming
Get it,
for.
please get it, get it.
Oh,
that was
nice
a
effort to knock
foul.
that one away and bring up second down.
Flag, that's a
Now a
foul.
second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard
Oh
line.
my God, he's so fucking close. Oh, touchdown right here. Let's go.
That's going to work really.
And Freeman
Yep.
finding his way in.
Touchdown, Bronco, bitch. Touchdown, Bronco. Whoa, whoa.
Broncos are in for 6. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
There it is.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh, damn, this is almost kick. Here's the fucking goalpost.
It's player spotlight time, and we focus that spotlight on the quarterback, Matt Ryan. We will see here that he's done quite a bit, but the bottom line, I guess, partner, it hasn't been enough right now.
And let's face it, everyone wants to be in a spotlight, but when you're not winning, that's not quite as much fun because that's the bottom line, especially if you're a quarterback. Did you lead your team to a victory? No matter how many passes you threw, completed, all of that, that's what he wants to get done.
So far, he does at least have some good highlights to take home with him. Ryan will bring the Falcons up there first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he is
They didn't go nowhere.
to scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way. Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Yeah,
Most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Yes!
Broncos get there and take him down.
Third time I sacked the quarterback.
His second sack of the
Let's
afternoon.
go.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
Punt time.
And there's a run to be happy with.
Punt the gun. Punt the gun. Punt the ball to me. Guys, I am the
Pressure
Bronco.
on now as he gets this one away. That's returnable for Craycraft.
Go.
Still churning.
Move your ass.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field.
Go.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey.
Oh, that didn't went nowhere.
Is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, no. Oh, my
I've said
God.
in those sessions before, you end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, You don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Go.
Flacco.
Oh, he caught it!
Complete. It's Sutton. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of what?
I know it's right here. I know it's not worth it, but
when we get together this year,
fuck
the Davises
it!
and the Gardens get together.
Go,
that's
go,
what
oh,
go, like
no!
them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Yeah, baby, yeah! That's what I'm talking about, baby. What? What?
Defensively,
that was awesome.
Collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down.
No. Oh, shit.
And Flacco's going to be dropped. Adrian Claiborne able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Nice.
Well past
there it is.
Before being stopped just before the 35.
There it is.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss can really generate big plays for an offense.
Come on. Go.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Damn.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage.
What is this, sir?
Not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Damn it.
And now they're going to get down the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Big play.
Come on, baby. Let's get it.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's get it. Come on, somebody.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. Incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
Not only did they
yards.
look like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Shit, I might not. Don't got it! No, I don't got it. That's so bad.
It's no good.
Oh, my God. That was terrible.
Where it is. Charles, 54
I think I should have never done that.
Short.
I would agree
that was
with
just
that
terrible.
Because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length. Because he has plenty of legs.
That was terrible.
But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot. You know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Right side taken in here to start this drive. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They go play action with Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5.
They're about to score. I gotta stop blitzing them.
25. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across the field, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second
third down.
To try and make the tackle on the big guy.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Here we go, 3rd down, Falcons to score.
And all I kept hearing about was his speed.
3rd quarter, let's go.
But what impressed me...
Ryan hit, and
oh my God. Oh my God, dude, that was a good... I sacked him's ass, so that was a fumble. I was gonna get that shit. Look at this.
Because
got him.
This is quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh!
Tavecchio puts this one through.
All right.
And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
No.
Kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now Joe Flacco and the offense heading back.
All right, guys, we're running this. 3rd down, 1st quarter. 1st down.
You gotta like the spot they're in right now.
They have to love it, but as you and I both know, cliche alert coming here. He's good.
Yep, gone. Gone. Fucking gone.
All the way home for a Bronco score.
What?
Philip Lindsay, 71
Booyah!
yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Booyah!
Massively increased his production in this game, and now
go on, bitch.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run.
Bro, my favorite team is the New York Giants.
Into the end zone for the
I'm
touchdown.
only doing this because it's the Broncos and the Falcons of the Hall of Fame on August 1st. But yes, my favorite team is the New York Giants.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Overkicked and hit the post.
Heading back onto the field, here's a look at Devontae Freeman now. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps.
Oh,
maybe stopping him before
immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, in this case,
it's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
All right, guys, fourth quarter, 30-28. I am the Detroit Bronco.
Comeback for the QB. They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Oh, shit.
They'll set up the screen for Freeman.
Get him.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down.
Do not let them score.
Time and conserve as much as possible.
Ryan now off the bootleg.
Oh, my God.
It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown.
All right, Falcons score. Falcons score.
And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback and
turning to a great game by 2 points right now.
There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Go. Oh, my God. Go on.
Devontae
Go on.
The 40,
Move.
the 20, 10, and Booker will bust in.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
That's a touchdown right there, baby. That's a 100-yard touchdown. How about that? 100-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos will extend
Go
their
on,
lead.
bitch. Go on, bitch. Go on.
A big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about.
I know this is crazy, a ridiculous game. Even I know it's just...
I don't have any analytics for it. Those are your
It's just fun. It's fun. I'm having a great time.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is fielded at the goal line. Nope. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically...
Yes! Interception! Oh, my God!
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Yes!
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. Now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
That was so fucking good.
And Denver getting set to take the field. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your team there playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Another run by Lindsey, pushing through the contact.
He
breaks through another tackle.
Broke through 3 tackles.
Brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in place, taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation.
And this is taken in at the
touchdown, Bronco!
Let's go! Tim Patrick, 58 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Boom! Yeah.
The previous play, nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran at the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past him and caught the pass for a touchdown.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field,
but 50 fucking points, dude.
Someone's going to shake free.
50 fucking points.
But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion.
50
there's not any extra
points.
So kind of
the score is 50 to 35. I'm the Detroit Broncos.
With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, shit.
There he goes right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 75 yards. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just 50 to 41. 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh my God. Go.
And another tackle broken.
Go. Oh my God.
Past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess
Time up.
Gain some yardage and put the...
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in.
That appeared
to be a case of see ball,
He's over. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Deion Jones in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup.
Let's go, baby.
Fresh set
Go.
of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Ah, damn.
I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Hey, Monday.
Bootleg, Flacco. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Oh, and they had it stopped short of the 1st, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one on the scrimmage.
And Lindsey is going to get in for a Bronco touchdown. Philip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Broncos will extend their lead. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The 1st down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is
taking
up to
over,
15
baby.
now.
Broncos are taking over.
So that one a pretty
57-42.
10-play
4 minutes left on the 4th quarter.
And it was capped off by a Philip Lindsey touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Oh, my God.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
Like, what
Paul
through
Revere talked about
2
by land or
tackles.
by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know,
still
I just
taking
grab
over?
a nugget when I can.
Now after the
Still taking
touchdown,
over,
it's
baby. Let's
Bosher
go.
to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful
Find
with
yourself.
it. And again.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 48 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Looking for the end zone.
Yes, baby! Yeah!
Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, 28 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And he knew he was going to take a shot in the pocket. He did, but he also found a way to get it into the end zone.
And that has to ease the pain a little bit of the shot he took, didn't it? Being able to throw it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Please tell me this is a touchdown. Right? Yep, they're calling that as a touchdown.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point from McManus.
64 to 49.
The lead is up to 15 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again, Mohamed Sanu is marching back onto the field now. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a two-way conversation because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seeing the payoff. You know, getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
Turn to a great game, guys. Third quarter score.
The category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
64 to 49.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Ryan.
Oh, man, I didn't want nowhere.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Ryan.
Oh.
And that is incomplete here.
He's in pressure right now,
Falcons on
baby.
3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Again, Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
All right, they're going for it.
Fourth quarter. Maybe can expect
they're
more
going for it.
passes like that
64-49. I'm going to win my first game on Madden.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a game. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Time definitely in the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that was much more anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. The Broncos on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
They will say bought it. I'm not buying it. I'm just saying fuck it, dude.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Switching up the game.
Flacco now on 4th. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Yeah!
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I just want to embarrass this Falcons.
That touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
McManus now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Ryan and the Falcons down by 15. 33 seconds to go. It's an extremely
33 seconds left, guys.
Got the ball.
So the score is still 71-56. Turning into a great game. I love this game.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
20
15
seconds.
yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their
10
final
seconds.
timeout. 9 seconds left. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Ryan. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
There it is.
Derek Wolfe able to get
Broncos
in there for
win
his second sack of the afternoon.
71-56. Let's go.
Offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That was an amazing game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
All right, guys, that's the finals. 71-56. Guys, if you like this episode, don't forget to hit that like button. You want to see more Madden Football 20, hit that like button. I will be playing online. I will be doing a lot of things on Madden. Alright, love you guys. Thank you for all the support. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Peace.